Hello, everybody out in YouTube. This is Michael, the Geek for Life, with the first unboxing of March 2016, and it's a new box, not just for this channel, but a new box entirely. This is the Legion of Collectors, the first box, Legion of Collectors, the first box they've ever sent out. Pretty excited for this one. It's also brought to us by Funko. They brought us, of course, Marvel Collector Core and the Star Wars box, Smuggler's Bounty. I do get the first one. I don't get the second one. And I'm going to try this one out and see how it goes. Now they did advertise that there is a armored Batman pop figure from the new Batman vs Superman movie, so we know that's in there. I'm sort of assuming that this is going to follow the same line as Marvel Collector Core: a patch, a pen, a comic, a shirt, a pop, and then something else is usually how it goes. So I'm sort of assuming they're going to keep with the same basic idea of that, but you never know. They might change things up. So let's go ahead and bust into this. Very excited to see what's in there. And, yeah, we got a patch and pen. All right. So we have, that's just cardboard. A Wonder Woman patch, which is a little bit weird. I kind of thought it'd be either Batman or Superman, but there's a Wonder Woman patch. And the pen, well, these are glued in there pretty good. It's a Superman pen, but it's black and white. Oop, there you go. First time I've ever seen them do a black and white pen. Well, this is the first box from this particular box, but like Funko and the Marvel Collector Cores, I'm going to be comparing them a lot, I'm sure, through this video. But there's that. It's black and white. I do wish it was in color. I get what they were going for. But still, I wish it was in color. A little confusing about this Wonder Woman. I know she's in the movie, but I didn't think she was going to be in the box, so we'll find out. And we've got a shirt. Rip this thing open. Nice soft shirt. Sort of a light blue. And it looks... yeah, it looks kind of like one of the... you know what it reminds me of, actually? That first shirt that we got in the Marvel Collector Core. I mean, you could get variations of it, but they were all versus Ultron. Hulk versus Ultron. Iron Man versus Ultron. So that's what it reminds me of. And that's pretty cool. I like those shirts, and I like this one, too. It's actually, some of it's written in Spanish. I just noticed. Oh, Cabal. I don't speak Spanish. You can tell that right now. But yeah, it looks like maybe it's like one of those... like a Mexican poster for wrestling or something like that. Have you ever seen those? So you've got, it almost looks like Superman is sort of slapping Batman. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, it really does look like he just slapped him or something. That's a pretty cool shirt. But it does look a lot like that first one that was in Marvel Collector Core. So they might be doing a lot of parallels. We'll find out. Oh, the patch and pen, I'll give those a $3 value because really you can't get too much for them. I've been forgetting to give values. The shirt, I'll give about a $12 value. I think it's officially licensed. Yeah, it is officially licensed, but honestly, you can't get these. You can't really sell a lot of the ones from Marvel Collector Core for too much, so I don't think that these are going to go for too much, even though they are licensed. So I'm going to keep it at the $12 range. And here is the pop we knew was coming. The Armored Batman. Nice little exclusive DC Comics Legions of Collectors sticker right there. Armored Batman. And I guess there's a whole line from the Batman vs Superman. Yep. And I'm keeping this one, so I don't mind taking it out of the box, because that's where he's going to be, out of the box. Yeah. One of the pluses to the DC ones is they don't have that bobblehead thing going on, so you don't have to worry about that. So there he is, a little bit closer up. He looks pretty cool. I like how the cape is on there. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I don't know if there's a Batman symbol on him or not. I don't actually see a Batman symbol. So he might not have one in the movie either. I mean, I know that his like regular Batman, he does have one, but maybe the armored one doesn't. So that could be accurate. It would have been nice to have had a little Batman symbol, but honestly, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's a cool little pop figure. Oh, he does rotate. That is nice. I'm going to give that about a $20 value. You could actually get that online for these. I know I've gotten that before for like the Marvel Collector Core. The $20 is actually not out of the question. In fact, you could probably even get 25. I'm going to keep it at 20 for now. So right now we're at $35 worth of value, and of course the box only costs 32, so you've already got your value. But there's still more items. A dual Dorb set, right there. Also from Batman versus Superman. It looks like Aquaman and Superman. I don't know why they're like green though. Like Aquaman kind of looks like he might be underwater, like maybe that kind of an effect. I don't know why Superman is green though. That's a little weird. And exclusive DC Comics Legions of Collector sticker right there. So exclusive to the box. Yeah, I just don't know why Superman is green. That's annoying. I'm also going to give this about a $20 value. I think realistically you could probably get that online, so that's what I'll value it at. $40, $52, $55 is what we're at so far. I really like the Aquaman one, but the Superman one, I'm not a big fan of him being green like that. I don't know why. I'm not. Superman and Aquaman. Yeah, it doesn't really give an explanation for like why they're a different color. So I'm not sure. Alright, so that's that, and looks like there's something else in here. Oh. Last item is a comic book. Whoa. Batman, Superman, and DC Comics, rated T for teen. It looks like issue number 5. I don't know if y'all can see that there. Is that the issue number? 5? I'm pretty sure it is. Not sure why we got issue number 5 instead of issue number 1. Because you open it up and you don't quite know what's happened, so you got to go and look for issues 1 through 4. Not something I'm probably going to do, so I'll probably be regifting this. I'm not seeing a price on here, but these normally go for about $5. So we'll do that. $5. It's probably just a variant cover because it says Legions of Collector at the bottom. And by the way, they could have done better with that name. I'm not a big fan of the name. I do like this box, but they could have done better with the name. I've been calling it DC Collector Core up until it had an actual name, and I've actually been calling that since then because I like that better than Legion of Collectors. It doesn't seem specific enough. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of starting with issue 5. I think they should have put issue 1 in there. But $5 value. So that is the end of the box, and we have 40, 52, 55, $60 value for a $32 box, so basically double your value. That isn't bad. Let's see here. Resale factor is pretty good. I'm sure you could get a lot for the pop and the Dorbs, even though I'm not personally a big fan of that Superman. But I do like the Batman. I do like him. He's staying. Superman, I'm gonna think about it. I like the Aquaman in there too, but Superman, he's giving me a little pause there. Let's see. The shirt is good. I wasn't a big fan of the comic. No issue number 5, please. The patch and the pin were all right. I wasn't really thrilled with them. I didn't quite get. Well, I guess Aquaman's in here, and I think he's supposed to be in the movie. I know Wonder Woman's in the movie, so I guess that makes sense. But I don't know. I just felt like maybe she shouldn't have been like. I don't know. Maybe not the patch. I don't know. That's just weird in my head. The pen, I didn't like that it was black and white, but it's still the same quality pen that you get from the Marvel Collector Core, so that's good. So what would I rate this box as from 1 to 5? I would give it a 4 out of 5. Actually, it's above average. It is a good box. The detractors from it were the Superman Dorbs I wasn't a big fan of. Comic book at number 5, although I do like that they kept it like comic book cover instead of Funkoing it up. And I like that they did that with the shirt, too. They've been doing that with Marvel Collector Core lately, and I don't like it. So they've been keeping it as like the comic book style graphics on the front instead of Funkoing it. That's good. Honestly, if the Superman Dorb had been better, this might have gone up. No, it would probably still have been a 4 out of 5, but it would have been a stronger one. Yeah, 4 out of 5 is what I feel like this box is. Good box, and this is also a bi-monthly box, just like the Marvel Collector Core. So we won't see it again until May. And they've already said it's DC TV. I wasn't a big fan when I heard that because I've only watched a couple of DC TV shows. Gotham and Supergirl, and it looks like there might be a Supergirl item in there, but they haven't said anything about Gotham. And they've been playing up Green Arrow and Flash, and I really didn't like either of those, so that one's kind of shaping up to be, it could easily tank, but we'll find out. So anyway, 4 out of 5. Resale factor pretty high actually, and 60 value. So pretty good box. I guess that'll do it for now. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and that'll do it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Geek for Life out. Bye bye.